this area up here gets a lot of snow. And they start getting snow early. October they start getting snow, I think. And so when the cold comes in 2032, the snow will come sooner. And they'll get that lake effect snow. And the Lake Superior, I wonder if it'll freeze over. It's going to freeze over. It's going to freeze to the point where the boats aren't going to be able to, I mean, I think they have to slow down the boat traffic as it is, but they're going to have to curtail the season. It's going to be a shorter, warm season up here. And they get heaps of snow here, and then it gets cold. This is one of those areas where they could get snow halfway up the telephone poles or something, and you could be standing, and you'd have to be careful that you don't like get too close to the lines, because they get like feet of snow here, and when you're walking on the snow, you're walking 10 feet up, you might get 10 feet of snow. But they have beautiful summers. At least they do now. I don't know what kind of summers they'll get later. But Tryon said something about that they get snow through the whole year. I think what he's saying is that you could get snow in July and then it would like melt. You might get a little bit of snow on the ground. That every month of the year you'd be eligible for some amount of snow, whereas now they don't get that. But when we get the cold period, you could have snow any month of the year. It's not that it's going to stay the whole month. It's just that you could get it. You might get a little bit of snow in June. Get up some morning and there might be an inch or so of snow on the ground because it got cold at night and it started to rain and it turned to snow. Get it stuck. And people will be saying how big of a record it is. Well, it's part of a natural cycle, he said. And we'll probably get some cold weather too. Hopefully it's not that bad. But he mentioned North Dakota, Minnesota, and Wisconsin specifically. And this is the northernest most part of Michigan. I don't remember if he mentioned Michigan or not. But we're right next to Wisconsin. So they'll probably get it here too. And imagine if we're getting that here, what Canada will be facing. And then Alaska may not be as bad off. In other words, you'd think, oh, Alaska will be worse. I seen the map. It was put out by someone that was completely unrelated to Cryan. It was a scientist that put a map out. And there's a cold spot over the Midwest. So the Midwest will be colder. Alaska will actually be not so bad. I can't remember if it said warmer or if it said that it just would be at the same maybe or something like that. I can't remember what it said. But they may not suffer. But Central Europe will get hit with colder weather right over the Germany and Poland and France. They'll be colder. They'll be like we are, like 9 degrees below on average, 9 degrees colder than it is now. So 9 degrees colder, I mean, is that much colder? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's an average. So is 9 degrees, it's going to be 9 degrees colder than now. I think they said 9 degrees colder than what we have, unless they meant 9 degrees below average. But we'll still have our nice days. It's not like it's just going to go to winter all the time. We'll have our nice days. We won't have the real hot. I mean, we've been getting some hot weather up here that's kind of unusual for up north. We won't be getting those. And that hot weather's bringing species up here that don't belong up here, like maybe those yellow jackets. Those yellow jackets, that'll slow them down. Nobody wants a yellow jacket anyways. They can keep those down south. There goes the map again. But it'll control that stuff from spreading too far north. The fire ants and the yellow jackets, stuff that doesn't belong up here, species of plants that don't belong up here. That'll pull all that stuff back down. Because if that stuff comes up here, that stuff's not pleasant to have. I mean, those yellow jackets, they can take over. I had two nests one right next to the other. I thought they would give a little space to each other instead of building right next to each other like that. Yeah, it's starting to clear.